accidentally turned that off.
Pause. Hey folks, how y'all doing this evening? I'm doing about halfway. Connie just showed me something.
It just come up on YouTube.
It just come up on YouTube. Here's what it is. A buddy of mine said he was listening to Daniel one day, and they was talking about bears. And this guy told him bears get way over that. It was said that, well, you talk to Fred. He's the one that said they don't get over 250, 300 pounds. Now, as I've stated, I'm a bear hunter. And as I've stated, I've never stated that birds only get that. But I want to show you what Daniel did. He took two of my clips.
2 clips out of 2 of your videos.
He took 2 clips out of my videos.
Spliced them together.
And put them together and make it sound like I lied to y'all. When I didn't. When Daniel said it, and he said, I'll put it to you this way. I'll let you listen to it.
That bears never get over 250, 300 pounds. I never said that. I did, I said that. I thought you said 200. 250 to 300. I never said that. And bears here in Virginia don't get over 300 pounds. I don't want to say that.
Now,
he clipped 2 videos.
he put 2 videos in and cut part of it out. On the second one y'all seen where it's made it sound like I said that. I didn't say that. I never say anything like that.
Everybody knows what you said.
Everybody knows what I said. Okay? But here's the thing. I've killed bears 450 pounds before. Why the fuck would I want to say bears don't get over 250 or 300 pounds? My buddy has even seen and heard him say bears don't get over 250, 300 pounds. And squatches don't get over 6 to 8 foot tall. I wasn't even going to do it. I wasn't even going to do a live video. I was just going to sit here, take me a little nap, drink my coffee, hit my vapor, and all of a sudden this is thrown up my damn face. He takes 2 clips, makes it sound like I claimed that they only weighed that. That's bullshit. After last night, I wasn't going to say no more, but this is what I'm going through right now.
Yeah,
He's making it sound by putting those 2 together and cutting certain pieces out. It's making it sound like I claim that they only do get that big. That's bullshit. Everybody who knows me knows I'd never say that. Let's see. Bob Wright. Bull crap. My face to face, that boy was 10 foot tall. Exactly. Now you see what he's doing. Everybody knows what, if you go back on his Facebook thing, or his do what I'm doing, Facebook Live, whatever, and then he takes and
he contradicts himself.
He contradicts himself. Then when he finds out, when he hears I found out about it, he takes 2 clips and cuts them to make it sound like I said they only get that weight. That's bullshit. I know. Here we go. Big Taylor said, the guy's a bullshitter. That's why I unfriended him. He's a liar and a crock that can't tell his ass from his elbow.
Actually,
I'm not letting him get to me, brother. I'm going to tell you that right now. I just wanted y'all to, this was just put on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. Let me let you listen to it again. You got it?
Find it again.
Well, let her find it.
Because I don't know where he put it at. I just
What?
know it come up on YouTube. Because I got a notice from YouTube.
We'll go back to the notice.
The notice disappears after you click on
You
it.
see, you got that gun lined up for damn. Yeah. I still got Kanney pulling down.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. Come over here and then play it. Don't start over.
It says, why light the lies again?
Well, wait a minute. What's it say?
It says, why the lies again?
He said, why what?
Why the lies again?
Why the lies again? Now, and show him.
Get over 250, 300 pounds. I never said that. I did. I said that. I thought you said 250 to 300. I never said that. And bears here in Virginia don't get over 300 pounds. I don't want to say that.
Now, that second part where it says bears only get that, he cut where I said
I could tell him where to find it at.
he cut. It makes it sound like I admitted that they only weighed that. Everybody who knows me here in Augusta County, hell, all over the freaking state, knows that I hunt bear when I used to, when I was younger. He is a sack of shit, man, and it's ridiculous.
That's the second one he did like it.
That's twice. That's the second time. First one says, "I'll prove to y'all he's a liar and a hoaxer." Bring the video up and says, "I've been researching for 39 years." He said that right there. He just lied.
He just clipped that one part out of one of your videos where you said you've been.
He used two parts of the video. Two parts of the video, and he cut them and redid them.
On that first one, he cut one part.
On the first one, he cut one part. On the second part, he cut two parts.
Because he removed the first one.
Yeah, he removed the first one. Here's the thing about it. Why the fuck's he going after me now? Oh, I know why. Because I said he has to read a damn book. He doesn't realize that I know almost every bear hunter in the county. Augusta County, Rockingham County, Rockbridge County, Nelson County, Albemarle County, all the way down to Amelia County, and all the way around. I run bear with the best of them. A lot of Daddy's friends I run bear with.
Oh, here it is.
I watched one of Danny's vids. If he stopped that, shit. His hour video would only be 3 minutes long. You're right.
Oh, this is another one you get. I didn't catch this one.
What?
This one's called Funny Denial, One of a Million Caught Lies.
What?
This one's called Funny Denial, One of a Million Caught Lies. I'm scrolling through the list of his...
About me.
Yeah, it shows you talking. It's a clip out of one of your videos. I'm still looking to see if there's any of the other.
See, here's where Daniel screwed up at. He made a mistake and screwed up big time. And I heard him when he said it. And a lot of other people did too. Now he's contradicting himself again. When he done on the 9th. He screwed up. He said, "Oh shit, I screwed up." He said, "It was, I think it was around the words of, I got to do my readings before I go live again when I go live. And I got to do my readings before I go live tonight." Oh, he's digging it deep. He's digging it real deep. He had this one guy on there last night, Jimmy, what was that boy's name? Jimmy Blanton or something like that? That fat boy he had on the show last night.
Jimmy Blanton.
Jimmy Blanton. Well, Jimmy won. I caught Jimmy on there. He goes,
Yeah, on your video last night.
So I commenced to talk, and I said, "You don't know me, but I'm going to tell you this much. You only know me by what Daniel said." Well, blah, 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 blah. I said, "Let me tell you something. He tells you I don't have shit. I have nothing. Let me give you a little a little sample of what I got. Blew his mind. He said, I would love to see the rest of your pictures. I said, I got pictures that I haven't even published yet that you could see them clear as a bell, like taking a photograph. But I don't show them. This is one reason why I don't show them. Now Daniel's making it a mission to fuck with my videos and make it sound like I lied to y'all. I have no reason to lie.
It's like that part of
We were born and bred in the mountains. We know our wildlife like the back of our hands.
It's like a recording last night that was sent to me of Daniel and them during the live podcast.
Yeah, like last night. I get on, I get ready to do a regular video, and all of a sudden someone sends Connie a link. Says, Fred needs to listen to this. So I told her to play it. And what do you know? I'm being nailed again. Well, normally I'd be snapping off and I'd be talking, I'd be ranting right now. But I'm not going to rant. What we're going to do is we're going to collect and save all the ones that he's trashed me on. Then when me and Connie go do something, we're going to show this person everything. What's funny is everyone's keeping harping on him, giving him attention and making him famous. The smart thing to do would be not to mention. I never did, man. I'm sitting here watching TV. Connie's over on a computer on her phone. All of a sudden this video pops up on her link. If you haven't seen it, I'll get her to play it one more time. And I want you to listen. Now, in this, he took, now just hold it for a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to say, here's what it is. He takes two of my clips. Now, he done a video. He done said two things. He said, bears don't get over 200 or 300 pounds in Virginia, and squatches don't get over 6 to 8 foot tall. But everybody knows me as a bear hunter. Everybody knows I've killed a lot of bear in my time. Up to 400. I've seen them killed up to 700 pounds. Now, here's what Daniel just posted and come up on Connie's link. Go ahead.
Bears never get over 250, 300 pounds. I never said that. I did. I said that. I thought you said 250 to 300. I never said that. And bears here in Virginia don't get over 300 pounds. I want to see that.
Now you see,
He spliced two videos.
he spliced two videos together and put what he wanted on them. And you tell me I got to keep my mouth shut? I never mentioned him. Like last night, there was a link sent to Connie last night that said, listen to this. And I never said a word about him. Never. Now he's going to make it a mission. He thinks he's going to ruin me by saying one of 1,000 lies. What's that word again? What?
Plagiarism?
Yeah, do y'all know what the word plagiarism?
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism.
Yeah.
You know what that word means? Plagiarism. Y'all keep it in y'all's head when I get back in touch with y'all. I'm going to do something and I'm going to fix his ass. And I'm not going to say a word to him and I'm not going to want to be going doing it. All I do is my research. That's it. I take and I teach through what I learn. That's it. And I teach y'all. Y'all check it out. Y'all check out what I do, and y'all see it's true. Baltimore. He said he went by what Daniel said. He only knew me through what Daniel said. Then he takes and talks to his elders. Everything I've been speaking about, his elders are telling him. And I found out today that last night they were trashing me on they don't speak native tongue and they don't speak English. Baltimore pops up and says he's got a lady friend of his who had a recorder set up in the barn to listen for the cattle or the farm animals in the barn. She heard a Sasquatch speak native. She heard a Sasquatch in there. Spoke Apache. Then another buddy his on the other side of the state on his farm picked up a Squatch talking English. What I understand, the way I understand about that video last night, that everybody was quiet as a mouse. And then, change subject. What do you think I just said that word plagiarism for? Buddy of mine already told me about it. I know he is. He's going to get what's coming to him. Now, he's taking my videos and trying to turn y'all against me by certain parts of it. He can cut and put in what he wants by me talking. Like this bear thing. Everybody knows I've bear hunted. I've killed bears over 450 pounds. Hell, I've seen bears. A buddy of mine, A.J. Bryant, he's a good friend of mine, the bear hunter. He showed me a picture of a 700 and some pound black bear in Floyd County. And I've been hunting bears since I was a young kid. Ever since I was, 12, 13 years old, went out and learned how to hunt bear. I ran with a lot of people my daddy knew, and I ran with a lot of boys I knew. Yeah. Well, another guy, this guy's got master degrees out of his. He lives in Michigan, and he has got degrees out of his ass. Well, like I say, we're going to take and record everything. We're going to save them. Then when I do go do that, Linda, I'm going to say, this is what I'm talking about. And he's going to look, and we're going to give him a card. I just on here. It's coming right down to it. I'm getting tired of it. Every time I say I'm not going to mention it again, and I start doing a video, and all of a sudden something pops up. One of 1,000 lies Fred Kanney tells. And it's irritating. It's pushing my buttons big time. I've tried everything y'all said, and it's working, but it's not working. I'm a type of person that I have a real dangerous personality once I get really pissed off. I am a redneck. If this would be in the 1800s, that boy would be full of holes. Why do you think I like practicing? Why do you think I like long-range shooting? When I shoot a groundhog or a deer or target practice at 1,000 yards, what do you think I put in the bullseye? Or what I imagine it's in that bullseye? And I hit dead center of that bullseye. But lucky for him, it's not the 1800s. You know, I was going to do a later video this evening, later on tonight, about some stories that the natives have that are true stories, but they were true. And everybody would have knowledge of it, as far as I've heard that before. You know, but did you listen? Well, that got screwed up by what I was just heard a few minutes ago. I am gonna follow you and Kanney matter no matter what. Dipshit says he's not even worth a part to win. He ain't. He ain't.
I'll do your show later anyway.
When he takes and starts cutting videos like he's gonna prove me a liar and a hoaxer. He puts a part of the video in there that says I've been researching for 39 years. That doesn't prove anything. He's a box of rocks that fell off the shelf, put to you simply. But, like they say, kill him with kindness. And the day, when that day comes, Linda, I'm going to be smiling up a storm. I am. And I'm going to say, oh, you messed up now. Because I'm going to get to works. And our group will be LLC. But for right now, he's going to bury himself some more. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm trying not to. Every time he gets my nerves rattled, my back gives me a hell of a lot of problems. I get so stressed up. She rubbed my back down this morning, and that was like rubbing concrete. That's how stiff my muscles were in my back. And I could not hardly walk. So, like they say, yeah, he's jealous. He is getting desperate.
He still hasn't denied the crush on me.
Yeah, and he still hasn't denied the crush. He's got the hot so bad for my wife. It's pathetic. I mean, seriously. He wants two things that she's got: her empath and her money. I mean, that's the fucked up thing. And I will say this: Kathy Heard can verify it. And if I get a hold of it, I can tell you quite a few other women who agree, and they will tell me, or they'll tell anybody the exact same thing. Everybody will tell everybody the exact same thing, word for word. So now he's resorting to my videos, basically saying I'll take his own videos and make him look bad. Is what he's doing. And he's gonna, well, you know that word called karma?
It's already biting in the ass.
It's happening to him now.
It's done started.
Yeah, and he's taking people that's never met me. And, like, I was supposed to speak in Kentucky. Mysteriously, Daniel talks to him. I get my name jerked out of the list and Ed Brown put in. I was supposed to speak at the conference this year. I got put out. Mike Cook got put in. Because Mike Cook begged him.
Yeah, and he was proven a liar.
And he was proven a liar. When he said he went on Connie's property and busted her ass wide open, guess what? He lied right here. I mean, he flat out told he bought food. Plus, he got kicked out of his group for that. See, he didn't know that.
His own research team kicked him off the team.
Yeah, his own research team kicked him out. You know why? Because when he claimed that he busted Kanney, he didn't know that on Connie's property they had surveillance cameras from the Kentucky Game Commission and the state police. So if he would have stepped 1 foot on that property, he would have been locked up. He'd still be in jail right now. Then he comes down here at Waynesboro and says, we're going to take me and my girlfriend is going to take paranormal and Bigfoot and put them together. Boy, that's a bunch of bullshit if I ever heard it right there. Paranormal and Bigfoots don't go together. It's like bear tracks and Sasquatches. They don't go together. You ask any Bigfooter, let me tell you about it. You ask any bear hunter, you show them a picture of a Sasquatch footprint, and then you show them a double print. You know how many times they'll say you'll see in one night? You know how many double bear steps you'll find in one night? Maybe one, maybe two at the max. But you always hear, oh, a bear double step looks like a Bigfoot track. A lot of people mistake double bear tracks as a Bigfoot track. Bear hunters say, nope. And I show them actual photographs of a double bear step and a Sasquatch track. They said, it don't look, they do not look alike. None. They don't.
I watched a Bigfoot documentary on Discovery of one of them, and they did experiments with a bear, a grizzly bear at that.
Wait, do what?
They had a big clear area of dirt.
What are you talking about?
About the double bear step. It took them all day for that walking.
Wait. Say that again.
I watched a show a while back about a Bigfoot on Discovery or something. They had a bear on there. They had a big clear dirt spot. They raked up and everything, soft dirt and everything. It took them all day long walking that bear across that dirt to get it to take a double step. By the end of the day, it finally took a double step. But all day they had it walking across that dirt. And it only did a double step once. And that was at the end of the day.
But the way Daniel's talking, they do it every day. Every time they walk, they do it. Well, I'll tell you what, Mick. You wouldn't even have to waste your time on that. Because here's the thing. Yeah, a lot of people want to do that. And worse. One's dead and the other is alive. I don't make a lick of sense. One's dead and one's alive, and the other's alive. What are you talking about? One's dead and the other's alive. Don't make a lick of sense. What are you talking about?
Who's that?
I don't know. Trevor. One is dead and the other one is alive. Don't make a lick of sense. What are you talking about, Trevor? Bees. Oh, okay. He said bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you missed it, Trevor. He made a video on his YouTube, and he claims, and the way he cut them makes it sound like I claim that bears don't get over 250, 300 pounds. He took two of my videos and clipped and made them to make it sound like I claim that they do only weigh that much. No, it don't work out. It does not. Not bears, but paranormal and Squatches have nothing in common. Nothing. Kanney is a 20-year veteran of paranormal.
20-some-year veteran.
Yeah, 20-some-year veteran. I've ran with the Stanton paranormal groups. I've talked to a lot of paranormal groups. And they say all the same thing. Paranormal and Sasquatches are like a bear, the bear double step on a Squatch track. They don't exist. They don't work together. Period. But because you're the one, Trevor, that heard. I heard him say it. Then he's on a link about bears, whatever, I don't know, some you listened to, and then said, well, talk to Fred. He claims that they don't get over 300 pounds. I'll get you later, Marcella. But, he's someone giving him some ideas. We use his own videos against him. So he's taken, one's dead and the other one's alive, day and night, yeah. But, he's taking and using my videos and putting in what he wants on my videos and making it sound like I'm claiming this and I'm claiming that one. I never did. And it's getting downright pitiful, man, I'm an outdoorsman. I'm a hunter. I don't read books on wildlife. I know the wildlife like the back of my hand. It's second nature to me. Why the hell would I want to say bears don't get over 250, 300 pounds? That's bullshit. Flat out. You know, and it's it's pitiful. Last night, I decided I'd do a nice little Facebook, you know, on talking about the eyes, the way they hide, the way they maneuver and shit like that. All of a sudden, Kanney gets a audio, says Fred needs to listen to this. Oh, he's worse than that, Mick. He's way worse than that. You know.
I still got that one from last night.
But he's taking people that don't even know me, and they're coming over in my group and start raising hell with me. Last night we had someone fake Kelly Shaw's name last night.
Yeah, copied his profile on that.
You're right. Huh?
He copied his profile on that.
He's what?
They copied his profile on that just to bag.
Yeah, they copied his profile.
Well, we knew it wasn't Kelly. They had a smiley face profile pic.
Yeah. Then we found out it wasn't Kelly Shaw, so we got a hold of Kelly Shaw and told him what was going on. He did not like it.
Oh, hell no.
We said it was a female. So it was someone on Daniel's side who is spying and trashing me. Now he's getting desperate. He's getting damn desperate. I'm trying to keep my cool and not talk about him every time. But every time I turn around, Kanney gets a message from somebody saying, you got to listen to this. And what is it? It's the same old shit. Daniel's talking about me, saying I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I lied about this, I lied about that. Then he puts a video out claiming that I never said that bears got over 250 to 300 pounds. Then he puts out a video, a small clip, and makes it sound like I admitted they only weigh that. That's bullshit.
Everybody who watches your live videos knows.
Everybody who watches my live video knows totally different. Now, if I need some advice from a bear hunter, I talk to a real bear hunter. Sorry, Trevor, I'll talk to AJ. Now, it don't make a difference who I talk to. You know, a bear hunter is a bear hunter. You know, they can know a little, or they can know a lot. Hell, just a little bit would make Daniel look bad. You know, I don't read books. I do not read books on wildlife. I don't need to go to Walmart to buy a book on the animal tracks. Why do people down south, particularly in the country, why do we need to buy a book to learn about wildlife or learn about tracks? Or better yet, do we need a book from Walmart that tells you what type of shit an animal drops from their ass? They got books on that. You're an outdoorsman, you know what that scat pile looks like. You know what it belongs to. Flat out. It's a waste of my time. He thinks that I'm trashing him.
He ain't seen trashing yet.
He's been trashing me for years. 2 years in a row. This is the second year. Actually, this is the third year he's tried this shit. He tries.
And it's all because of that stupid conference.
Yeah, it's all because of that damn conference.
And he ain't gonna have nobody worth listening to that are speaking.
Everybody who's gonna be speaking there now ain't worth a shit, or they're an unknown that nobody knows. Period. Oh, we all know everything that comes from his pie hole. Yeah, nothing but pure bullshit. Well, that's why I'm following you and Kanney and not him. Everybody is slowly coming to me. We're coming to Kanney. Because, as stated, I push my research on y'all. What else do I do, Connie?
Well, and we're also...
Wait a minute. Say it
We got big egos. We got big egos. Well, and I've got ways to watch Daniel's videos if I want to.
But you know something? Everybody told me, don't listen to him. Don't pay attention to him. How in the hell is it? It's hard not to do. It's hard, I try that. Next thing you know, there's a couple more videos coming up, and people send them to us. You got to hear this. He's really doing it now. And it's pitiful. It's downright pitiful. And yes, I am getting aggravated, and I am getting really, really mad. But see, that's what he wants me to do.
But he's wanting you to get mad and come to his house.
Huh?
He's wanting you to get mad and come to his house.
Why the hell do I want to come to his house?
That's what he's wanting, so he can...
Oh, if I come to his house, I'll blow this son of a bitch up, but it's not his house, and I'm not going to do it.
That's what it is.
Well, you talking about what Connie was saying? Is that what you're saying about you? Well, and I was planning on doing some talking about the Native Indians tonight and some of the Bigfoot stories.
You still can.
That actually happened thousands of years ago over the time. I was going to tell you all stuff about that tonight.
Do it anyway.
I can't. I'm pissed off.
Do it anyway.
I can't concentrate.
Oh.
I'm aggravated. It still hurts. We went and got some horse liniment. Okay. Connie, say what you did again so Kabaja get here.
Oh, let's see. First off, we've got egos. Fred belittles women.
I pushed my research on them.
We force our research on you guys. We're considered cult leaders, and you all are the cult followers. You all are, according to Dan, you all are fools for following us. And that.
Why am I pissed?
Who is that?
Kabaja. Trevor's friend.
Daniel has been trashing and bashing us for a couple of months now. Because at the time, Fred was supposed to be a speaker at his conference this year.
And he asked me to.
He asked Fred to. But all of us, just because Fred doesn't do it the science way, the bashing started. Because Fred was doing live podcasts with Daniel. He was on Daniel's panel. And one night, this is when it all started. And a lot of y'all don't remember it. Nikki Colon started on Fred. And the next thing you know, Sam DeLuce jumps in and starts. All Fred done was pulled out his earphones and mic, unplugged them, and left the show. That's when the bashing all started. They started saying he was unprofessional, this and that, liar, and everything else. To me, he was more professional by not staying on there and arguing with them. He was being more professional than they was.
And then tell them about the message last night that we got.
And then last night, somebody messaged me with a clip, a certain part of Daniel's show last night, while it was still live, of Curry Arnold, Daniel, Nikki Colon, and Jimmy Blanton talking about Fred. I didn't listen to it when I first got it. I went straight to Fred because he was just starting the live video. And I asked Fred, I said, somebody just sent me this, and they want you to hear it. Do you want to let everybody on the show hear it, or you want to listen to it privately? Fred said, let everybody hear it. I played it several times last night while he was doing live video. Everybody heard what they said out of Daniel's and them's own mouths.
And then this evening?
And then this evening, I get a notice from YouTube. See, I've got ways. I can get on YouTube. I can get on Daniel's channel now because I've got different ways of getting on.
Why are you talking about that for?
But I don't. I don't fool with it. But I got a notice from YouTube. And
you checked it out.
When I checked it out, it was 2 short clips of live videos that Fred done. One of them was done yesterday morning. That had been spliced out of the videos and merged together to make out like Fred was saying something he didn't say. There was a lot of it cut out that wasn't there.
Plus he did one a couple weeks ago you said about...
He's actually done 2 of them. I found another one.
What was the second one called?
Funny something other.
Funny Lies, Funny Thousands of Lies or something like
yeah.
that?
The other one, the person I got noticed for, I was on the video with you. Because I was sitting on that mattress and you was talking. But I do get notices from YouTube when the videos come up, but like a lot of times I can't. But honestly,
slow down.
I stay on Fox all the time. And I get notices from YouTube about Daniel's videos coming up. While I'm on Fox, I cannot get on to check his videos out, especially on my phone, because my phone is strictly Fox. So I cannot get on there to check the videos out. But somehow or another, these videos I'm able to check out. This one tonight, I was able to check it out. I don't know why, not unless Daniel's blocking me and unblocking me just so I can see them.
They say YouTube's public now. Anybody can see them.
And that's probably why I'm seeing them then. Saw it then.
Well, yes, y'all are in a cult, and y'all are my followers. I'm forcing y'all to follow me.
We got big egos.
And we got big egos.
You belittle women.
And I belittle women. And I talked ill of his mom and dad and his daughter. Seems funny, his dad's a good friend of mine. Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't know how that's going because he ain't talking.
Yeah, but we don't know how that's going. We haven't talked to him. Zach Stark. He mysteriously unfriended us for what reason, we don't know. Have no idea. And then his mom jumps in the mix. But I'm trying to keep my cool about this. I'm trying not to talk about it. But every time I turn around, there's another notice. Daniel is making videos like the one she just said a while ago, Funny Thousands of Lies from Fred Kanney. But you know something, it just now hit me. He's going to try to use my videos and cut them the way he wants them to make me look bad.
Yeah. Problem is, though, everybody can go to your timeline and see all your videos and see what you say in them.
Yeah, I got thousands of videos, man.
Because he can't delete your videos off your timeline.
Well, tell him how to get to my timeline.
You want to watch Fred's tidbits and these recent tidbits since all this has been going on? Go on to his timeline. Go to photos. Click on the albums. When you click on the albums, it'll bring up the selection of albums.
You go to my pictures first, then you punch on albums.
That's what...
You said go to my timeline, punch on albums.
I said pictures and then albums.
No, you said albums.
I said pictures and then albums. I said photos and then albums.
Keep talking.
Go to albums after you click on photos. And in the albums, they'll give you a list of albums. There'll be videos, timeline, everything. Click on the videos. That's where all his tidbits are. On his timeline. And they're all there. And that's where Daniel's getting them. Well, he's apparently getting somebody else to get him now.
Nobody can stand him now. But like I say, if you want to watch my tidbits, I got a whole shitload of them. I mean, a whole shitload. When I first started doing my tidbits, I started with juveniles. And I worked my way up. None of it was science. And I still continue doing my tidbits. And I'm not going to stop doing my tidbits because some Yankee-ass mutthead is trying to make me look bad, trying to get people to hate me, trying to get people to turn against me. And the boy don't realize he's burying his own ass. I'm not sure how YouTube works, but you can't report this to them. Tell them your videos are being edited to make them look like you are lying, which is either defragmentation or libel. Can't remember which. Can't remember.
Oh, you want to report it to YouTube?
Yeah, she said, I'm not sure how YouTube works, but you can report, or you can't report this.
You can?
Well, it says can't. Yeah, but she says tell them. So, yeah, you can report them.
Good, I'll go do that now.
Thank you, young lady.
I'm going to do it now.
And I'll tell you what. We're not going to do this, which you mentioned, until the next month we get our checks. And we're going to do that. It's going to be a non-profit organization. And that's the way we are. We don't charge. People ask me, how much do I charge to take them out? I said, how much money does it take to fill your car up? I said, about $30. I said, okay, you just paid me. He said, what do you mean? You put gas in your car to come see me? Yeah. Well, you just paid me to take you out by putting gas in your car. And every time they ask me, I'll say, yeah. They say, how much? Ever how much it takes for you to fill your tank up and get here? Me, I still pay that? No. You paid me when you put gas in your car to come out here to watch me. And everything, you know. So, that's the bullshit for the evening, folks. Now I got to settle down. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. The stories from the Native Americans about Sasquatch. I was going to do one tonight, but I'm too riled up now. And I can't remember anything right now. Because I'll have to read it myself. That way, y'all, or me and y'all, will be learning something for the first time. Different stories that the Native Americans talk about that happened thousands of years ago. In other words, I'll be read what the elders are talking about, the stories from years ago. And I know most of them that I've researched, but I can't remember exactly how they go, so I have to read them. And that way, it'll teach you and teach me at the same time, and we're both learning. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of researching through the Native Americans, because you're learning true history between the natives and the Sasquatches. And that is the most evidence-giving thing there is out there. Like I said, science is based on theory. The theory of relativity. Okay? The theory in science. Going through the native Indians, you're learning true facts. It's been stated by Daniel. You can't learn from the natives. It's just all folklore and it's all stories. But yet, you listen to 2 more videos down the road, he says, Oh, you can learn something from the Indians now. We don't follow you because you are forced. We follow you because we want to and our choice. That's right. Exactly right, Steve. Exactly right. But the reason I'm doing this video is because Daniel, Connie got another thing from YouTube, and Daniel took two of my videos and put them together and made it sound like I said bears don't get over 300 pounds. I never said that. I'm a bear. Everybody who knows me from hunting knows that I know more than that. I know better than that. But he's starting to use my videos. He's going into my YouTube channel, taking my videos or my tidbits, wherever he's going to, and what he's doing is cutting and splicing with computer, through the computer, to use against me. So he can play it and say, well, this is what Fred really said. Blah, 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 blah. We caught it. Now we're going to fix it. And I'm going to release some very interesting information. Maybe on the 25th, maybe on the 1st. Huh?
I reported him as spam and fraud.
Okay.
I did a couple of them.
Yeah. But, you know, I just watched that stupid video. He put it together to make you look bad.
Yeah.
And he didn't play the whole video of what you actually said. Exactly.
It's actually two videos put together. He actually spliced two videos and put them together. Is what he done. It's two different videos that he spliced and put together. But that's okay. It was took care of.
But as I stated, either on the 25th, no, I can't on the 25th. I got to go to Charlottesville on the 25th. I got to go see my cancer doctor to see if my cancer is dormant or if it's spreading. Yeah, folks, I've had cancer for 10 years now. Regretfully, they've cut from my spinal cord all the way over to my right side. They took out that much of my back strap. That was pure cancer. 1 year later, they took out a piece that looked exactly like a Nutty Buddy ice cream cone, but it was that big around and that long. They pulled it out one spot in my back. So I have to spend the rest of my life going once a year to the cancer center. I know. I listened to your video too, Steve. You were right. You made a lot of sense on that. But you know, like I say, karma's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Maybe everybody should go on and report his videos.
Huh?
Maybe everybody should go on and report his videos. That'll get him.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. But like I said, either maybe the 25th is on what?
It's on Monday.
Alright, so maybe Tuesday. We're going to go have something done. And then I'm going to do a Facebook Live walking out of the place. And I will let y'all know. And that's why I mentioned that one word. What was that word again?
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism. Plagiarism. Keep that word in mind. Plagiarism. And I'll explain it when we do our business. Because, you know, I mean, it shouldn't even get down to this point, you know, but he is so damn desperate to get the whole freaking East Coast under his...
He wants the whole Bigfoot community under
He
his
wants the
insignia.
whole Bigfoot community under his insignia. He claims there's only 2 Bigfoot groups in Virginia. the ECBRO in Sam DeLucia's group. He doesn't know that our group is actually the top research group in Virginia and around the world. That's what eats him. That's what eats him up. People are listening to what I'm saying, and I'm just teaching I'm just teaching what I know, and that's it. But everybody around the world is saying that, hey, dude, you're number one because we are learning. Every country that's got in touch with me says, man, we are learning from your videos. You have to be good if we're going to listen to you. I'm going to steal a jet and come down and knock on him. I wish you would. Now, wait a minute.
And another thing, we don't have to beg anybody around here to go on their property and research like he does. He has to beg people to go on their property and research. Tell
them about the radio shows, the newspapers, and everything else.
He, just like with the newspapers,
like he was saying
the radio shows and that he does on Facebook and that, all the show podcasts and that he does on Facebook.
No.
For other people.
The newspapers.
Yeah.
The News Virginian, stuff like that.
That's what I'm telling you. The TV station, the news stations, TV stations, the newspapers and all that. He begs them to do an interview of him. And they only do it to shut him up.
And now a group that's strictly paranormal.
Yeah, it was strictly paranormal group from upstate New York.
It's supposed to
come down here in April. What they're coming down for is the ghost hunt, not the Bigfoot hunt. But he's making it out like they're coming down to Bigfoot hunt. They just coming down to ghost hunt. But he's making out like they're coming down to do Bigfoot.
Now, tell them about the paranormal in my area.
Now, in Fred's area, it is paranormally active, day and night. Believe me, it is.
And squatches. I got the hottest area.
And there are squatches everywhere.
And I got the hottest.
Right now,
I got the hottest area in Virginia.
Biggest part of them haven't returned yet, but they're starting to return slowly. There's a few already back. They're coming back slowly, and they're coming back early, which is a good sign because that's a sign of an early spring, and they know it. That's why some of them are coming back early.
But they mainly will be hitting back to the spring because of birthing areas, birthing beds.
The females and that usually come back in the spring, but some of the males has done come back. Because I already picked up on them. I picked up on them when we was in there last. A few of our regular males was back. When you called Fabio, and he was back. Yeah. I picked up on his energy.
Yeah. Now here's a little tidbit for you that I did get a little information on. Curry Arnold says it is possible to interact with squatches if they know you. He only knows me from what Daniel has told him. He does not know one thing about me. Nothing. But yet, he didn't do it last night, but he did it a couple of shows ago.
Yeah, because I still got to...
And Connie watched it.
I still got it. That piece from life.
Yeah, we seen 5 robins a couple of days ago when it was warm. Mm-hmm. So they are coming back, so that's definitely a sign of spring.
And mallards are coming back.
And what?
Mallards?
Yeah, mallard ducks and are coming back. Hell, we ain't got but 23 more days before spring is officially here. I got something on my internet that every time I get my internet on, or go on my Facebook, it says spring. This many days, hours, minutes, and seconds. Mm-hmm. But what I'm waiting on is spring gobbler. Yummy, yummy.
What I'm waiting on is camping.
Yeah, we're gonna be We're gonna be going camping the second weekend in May. We're having Steve Brooks,
Tony Maples and his wife.
Tony Maples and his wife.
And I think Steven said something about somebody else was coming, but I'm not sure.
And
yet.
Someone else from Missouri is coming down too. Then we're gonna camp out for 3 days there. Then we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a week. Then we're going to go back for 21 days. After we leave there 21 days, we're going to wait another week. Then we're going to Vesuvius, to another area that we've caught squatches in with our GoPros. We're going to go up there and spend 5 days. And the first night up there, we're going to sit at the camp and just watch. We're going to stay up most of the night and see what happens. If we don't see them that night, they'll probably come around or into camp while we're in bed. So I got to figure out how to rig up something. I know we're going to put out some auto recorders. That way we can hear them come around the camp and stuff. Tell that to Mother Nature, please. We're due for 6 inches of snow on Wednesday. Well, we were supposed to get snow too, but on top of the mountain they got it, but we didn't get it.
Yeah, we was gonna go out today, but
watch when you're camping, just in case an elephant possum. Yeah, marches through your camp. They will make a big mess. Yeah, they make a big mess. Oh, remember, they got purple leprechauns on them. On their backs.
Yeah, that's our new cryptic.
But only reason I did this video I'm doing right now is because Connie got that link on her messenger or her message, whatever, how she gets it.
YouTube sent me the numbers.
Yeah, YouTube sends links out. You know, when someone does something, they send a link out.
See, they usually send me out links for other Bigfoot videos, but this is the first time I got one for Daniel.
Yeah, but
well, for the ECBRO.
Now y'all know how desperate he's getting. Y'all heard it last night, and you heard it tonight.
Maybe it's because he put it under Bigfoot Zone Radio, ECBRO. That's probably why I got the notice.
I mean, the boy, in 1 month alone, he contradicted himself 29 to 30 times. Then on the 9th of this month, he took and done a Facebook Live answering questions and using my information and claiming it's his. Then turned around, someone said that I was stealing his information. I don't use no one's information, flat out. Okay, you bring your Barbie tent. Chad Detmer did. He bought his Barbie tent. The first night he was in our camp, he stayed up in the van getting drunk, listening to a baseball game. Oh, that's right. Don't get your Rambo knife now. But I'll let y'all go. I just wanted y'all to hear that little video that Daniel made. Oh, been there. Just been there a few minutes ago. I'll find out more when I get off here. So anyway, if something else pops up, I'll be back. But I would actually like to get on and I want to do a story time through the Native Indians that I'm going to have to read, but it's going to teach y'all and going to teach me at the same time. And it's about the Native Indians and the Sasquatches through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Through thousands of years. So it'll be an interesting read from y'all to you. Yeah, for you and me. Well, hell, the whole Bigfoot world. That research is the way I do. It'll be very interesting because both of us will be learning. It'll be something new, something to think about. Right now, you ought to think about everything I've taught you about Sasquatch. That's one thing Daniel can't stand. I know more about Squatches than he does. I know more about Squatches than most people. Because nobody knew everything I've taught, as far as from their eyes to the way they hide the open. And I have video documentation on how they hide in the open. A photograph and quite a few videos. But the best one I got is PAERT 3 Part 3. I show you 9 juvenile Sasquatches hiding in the open. I've done it 3 times on my shows where I go on live on the phone, put the video up on the computer, and I show y'all. I stop it and I'll show y'all every squatch. Hell, Linda Dick counted 9 squatches in that video that day. Well, Linda, that's what we're going to learn. We're going to learn it. I'm going to have to read it myself, but it will teach us. That's the beauty of it. Because what we're reading is actual facts that happened thousands of years ago, but it was passed down from generation through the natives. From the shamans, the elders, the spiritualists, grandpas to grandsons, and fathers to sons and daughters. It'll be very interesting. And that right there will eat his ass alive. I can promise you that. So anyway, till next time, folks. I'm going to say it again. You've been listening to the #1 rated Bigfoot research group in the state of Virginia, the Virginia Mountain Bigfoot Research Organization Group. Y'all have a nice night. I'm Freddie 59100 and my co-host Squishy Queen. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.